Have you ever noticed how after hitting 60, things that used to feel easy suddenly start to feel a little tougher? Maybe standing up from a chair takes a bit more effort, or climbing a flight of stairs leaves you winded when it never did before. It's like your body's slowly whispering that it's not quite the same, and that's scary, right? But what if I told you that the secret to turning all that around could be as simple as what you choose to eat every single morning? Picture this. Waking up each day feeling stronger, more steady on your feet, and full of energy, even after 60, even after years of feeling your strength fade. Imagine having that confidence again, the kind that lets you move freely without worry, to play with grandkids, take a walk without aches, or just go about your day without that heavy tiredness weighing you down. Wouldn't that change everything for you? Here's the thing. Muscle loss, something called sarcopenia, is happening quietly to millions of seniors right now. It's one of those invisible threats that chips away at your independence, making falls and injuries more likely, and that's heartbreaking. But here's the good news, you don't have to accept it as just aging. You can fight back. You can slow it down. You can even reverse some of it. In this video, I'm going to share with you a simple morning habit. One specific food you can add to your breakfast routine, that science shows can help protect your muscles from this loss. It's easy, it's doable, and it might just be the most important thing you do every day for your health after 60. So, if you're ready to take control of your strength, to keep your vitality and independence as you age, comment below with, "I'm ready." And make sure you hit that subscribe button on Elderly Health Central, because we're here to help you stay informed, stay strong, and live your best years yet. Alright, let's dive deeper. Think of your muscles like a bank account. When you're younger, deposits and withdrawals are balanced, you build muscle as fast as you lose it. But after 60, those withdrawals start to outpace the deposits. What does that mean? It means your muscles begin to shrink and weaken over time, often without you even realizing it. This process is called sarcopenia, and it's a natural part of aging, but that doesn't mean it's unstoppable. Sarcopenia happens because of several changes in your body, hormones shift, physical activity tends to slow down, and sometimes nutrition isn't quite what it used to be. All these factors work together, causing a gradual loss of muscle mass and strength. But here's where many people get it wrong, they think, oh, muscle loss is just normal aging. Nothing can be done. That's simply not true. Yes, it's common, but it's not a one-way street. Muscle loss can be slowed, and in some cases, even reversed. Understanding sarcopenia is your first weapon in this fight. Because when you know what's going on, you can take action. And one of the most powerful ways to do that starts with what you eat first thing in the morning. Let me tell you about Mrs. Thompson. She's 68, and for a while, she felt weak and tired all the time. Getting out of bed or standing up felt like a chore. But then she made one simple change, she started eating a breakfast rich in protein every day. Eggs, Greek yogurt, even a protein smoothie with fruits. Within weeks, she noticed more energy and strength. Her muscles felt less stiff, and everyday movements became easier. Why does protein matter so much? Protein is the building block your muscles need to repair and grow. After 60, your body actually requires more protein than before to maintain muscle mass. Yet, many people skip breakfast or choose carbs only, thinking it won't affect their muscles. But without enough protein, your muscles don't get the fuel they need, and they weaken faster. So, adding protein to your morning is one of the simplest and most effective ways to protect your muscles. Whether it's eggs, yogurt, or a plant-based protein shake, make sure it's part of your daily routine. But protein is just one piece of the puzzle. There's another important morning food that often gets overlooked. Take Mr. Lee, for example. He began sprinkling flaxseed and walnuts into his breakfast cereal. Within a month, he noticed less muscle soreness after his walks and even felt stronger during his morning stretches. What changed? Those foods are rich in omega-3 fatty acids. Omega-3s do more than support heart health. They actually help reduce inflammation in your muscles and improve how they respond to exercise. It's a myth that all fats are bad. In fact, healthy fats like omega-3s protect your muscles and help keep them functioning well. If you haven't already, try adding chia seeds, flax seeds, walnuts, or even a fish oil supplement to your morning routine. These little additions can make a big difference over time. But here's something many don't realize: hydration plays a surprisingly important role too. Imagine trying to stretch a dry rubber band. It's stiff, right? That's what your muscles feel like when you're dehydrated. Water is essential for muscles to contract smoothly and to flush out waste that builds up during movement. The problem is, as we age, our sense of thirst decreases. Many seniors simply don't drink enough water, even if they know they should. Starting your day with a glass of water, before anything else, helps keep your muscles hydrated and energized, ready to move and support you through the day. Now, there's one more powerful morning ingredient that often flies under the radar: vitamin D. Mrs. Garcia noticed she was losing her balance more often and felt unsteady on her feet. After talking to her doctor, she found out her vitamin D levels were low. Once she started addressing it, through diet and supplements, her balance improved, and she felt more confident moving around. Vitamin D isn't just about bones, it helps your muscles contract properly and supports overall muscle strength. It also plays a role in reducing fall risk, which is critical as we get older. Many think that spending time outside in the sun is enough to maintain vitamin D levels, but deficiency is surprisingly common, especially in seniors who spend more time indoors. Talk to your healthcare provider about checking your vitamin D levels and consider including vitamin D-rich foods like fortified cereals or supplements in your morning routine. All these habits, protein, omega-3s, hydration, and vitamin D, work together to build a strong foundation for your muscle health. But it's not just about the physical changes, it's about how this affects you emotionally and your quality of life. Watching your strength fade can be one of the hardest things to face. It's frustrating, sometimes even scary, when everyday movements that used to be easy suddenly become difficult. You might feel like you're losing control over your own body, and that feeling can weigh heavy on your heart. It's natural to worry about what the future holds when muscle loss starts creeping in. But here's the truth that I want you to hold on to: knowledge is power. When you understand what's happening inside your body, you're not helpless, you're equipped. These simple changes to your morning routine, the foods you eat, the habits you build, can start turning things around. You don't have to wait for muscle loss to take over. You can fight back, bit by bit, day by day. And here's what I want you to do right now: tomorrow morning, add just one of these muscle-supporting foods to your breakfast. Maybe it's a handful of walnuts, a glass of water first thing, or a scoop of Greek yogurt. Small steps like this may seem tiny on their own, but they add up over time. And before you know it, those small steps lead to big, meaningful changes in your strength and vitality. Remember, you're not alone on this journey. So many seniors face the same challenges, and with patience, care, and the right habits, maintaining muscle health is absolutely possible, even after 60. There's hope here, and there's a path forward. You've got this. To quickly recap everything we've covered today. Sarcopenia, that gradual muscle loss that comes with age, is a real challenge, but it's not something you just have to accept. By focusing on key morning habits, eating enough protein, adding omega-3 fatty acids, staying properly hydrated, and making sure you get enough vitamin D, you can take strong, effective steps to slow down or even reverse muscle loss. These simple changes aren't just about your muscles, they're about your independence, your confidence, and your quality of life. Now, I want to hear from you. Which of these morning habits do you already practice? Or maybe there's one you're excited to try starting tomorrow. Drop a comment below. I'm really curious to hear your stories and what's working for you. Sharing helps us all learn and support each other on this journey. If you found these tips helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to Elderly Health Central. We're here to bring you practical, science-backed advice to keep your health strong and your independence intact, every step of the way. Thank you so much for watching and for taking these important steps towards stronger, healthier years. Stay well, stay informed, and I'll see you in the next video.